私のバカバカ。
Mitsuki, you actually wanted to like confess to him, right? Actually, I think she's saying she's an idiot because she spit that out, no, let that slip. Yeah, but come on, Mitsuki, why are you being so shy, huh? After returning to her room, Mitsuki sighed constantly.
私ったら何を言い出すのよ。
Because you're in love, Mitsuki, that's why.
好きな人はいるのだなんて。
You're jealous.
それじゃあまるで私が。
Yeah, precisely. What's wrong with admitting it?
これもマサヤさんのせいだわ。妙なことを先に言ったのはあちらで。
What, you're blaming the person who you love?
まあ、あれにはまた別の意図があったわけだけど。触れられた手がなんだか熱い。
She's even thinking about Masaya's hand. Okay. And I can see she's kind of blushing a little too, Mitsuki. Some time had already passed since they parted, but it felt like there was this lingering heat on her skin. Mitsuki had been surprised by his hand's unexpected strength, and she was also surprised when he went out of his way to stop her. I was thinking about you too.
私のこと。
Masaya-san's words echoed through her mind. As she recalled the chest-tightening joy she felt at that moment over and over again, Mitsuki absent-mindedly stared at her cell phone screen, staring at Masaya's wallpaper. Okay, alright, so keep on staring, alright? As we come to the halfway mark in Mitsuki's chapter, Mitsuki Mikata is her full name. As we come to the closing ceremony on July 16. Actually, come to think of it, I didn't know Mitsuki's last name until now. So it's Metaka, something like that? Yeah, okay. At last, today was the final day of the first term. Summer vacation starts tomorrow, huh? This was an emotional moment for me. Not because I was particularly happy that it was summer vacation, but when I first came to this school, I couldn't have told you whether I would safely make it through the first term or not. Who is the you you're referring to, Masaya? The player? You're breaking the fourth wall right here. But anyway, right now at the bare minimum, I will be able to stay at Vincennes until the end of this school year. For a short while, I reflected upon the strong feelings that came with that accomplishment. Okay.
ごきげんよう。
ごきげんよう. Morning. Do we just have the closing ceremony and homeroom today? I see. It sure feels like summer vacation is finally here, doesn't it?
マサヤさんは結局帰省はしないの？
Yeah, we all know this. Masaya has no home to return to. I am. Oh, you are going home? You are going back to that rundown apartment?
そう。
Oh,
じゃあ、私と同じね。
sorry, I misinterpreted it. So, rather, Masaya is staying here, and so is Rise. And so is Mitsuki? I recently asked everyone about their summer plans. Rise-san and I were the only ones staying behind at the school. Mitsuki is not staying behind. Alright. Everyone else tentatively said they plan to go home. When I think that everyone is going to leave, it makes me a little lonely.
まあね。
Oh, is that Mitsuki?
ごきげんよう。
Yeah, it's her. Hello, Mitsuki.
ごきげんよ
Ah, morning. I was fairly certain that this was the first time I would be walking to school with Mitsuki-san. It seemed like such a small thing, but it made me kind of happy. Yeah, we all know why Mitsuki didn't have enough sleep, because she kept staring at Masaya's photo the whole night.
う。眠いの？あ、ええ。失礼。
Pardon me, huh? That aspect certainly did seem like a very appropriate response for Vincennes' student. The girls from my previous school wouldn't even bother trying to cover up their yawn with their hand. Not that it really mattered, but personally seeing someone behave like Mitsuki-san put me in the better mood.
珍しいわね。美月さんが眠そうにするなんて。
You don't really know Mitsuki is being polite by covering her mouth?
昨日ちょっと夜更かししちゃって、目がしょぼしょぼするわ。本でも読んでいたの？
Well, she's not really reading yet, but she's kind of reading Masaya's facial features. Mitsuki-san shook her head, without really trying to answer.
ねえ、リセさん。私の悩み事だけど、少なくともマリカ様は関係ないわ。
Yeah, it's nothing to do with Marika-sama. It's something to do with Masaya, though.
だから心配はしないでちょうだい。何よ心配って。なんで私が心配なんか。
You say why are you suddenly acting tsundere? Anyway.
言ったのはマサヤさんね。
Yeah, so? Huh?
もう口が軽い男性は出世できなくてよ。
Okay, so you're saying men should keep secrets for women. Sorry.
まあまあ、マサヤさんちゃんと口止めはしたわよ。マサヤさんもごめんなさいね。でも言っておいた方がいいかなと思ったから。
Yeah.
リセさん、マリカ様は確かに憧れのお姉様だわ。でもね、一番好きなのはリセさんよ。
Oh no! Is this no hope for Masaya? Because Mitsuki said the one I love most is Rise-san, not Masaya.
何よ急に恥ずかしいこと言って。
Or maybe Mitsuki is just teasing her.
照れてる。
Yeah, she's just teasing her.
照れてなんかないわよ。
This is kind of cute. Looking at Mitsuki, they're laughing at and blushing Rise. Yeah, this is pretty cute right there. Contrary to what she said, her face was a deep red and she clung to Mitsuki-san. But they are the best of friends, yeah. Except for that period, you know, before Masaya came in. I've never seen this sort of thing at Vincennes before. It was normal to see girls teasing and playing around with each other at ordinary schools. But seeing the Filles de la Vincennes, for that matter, someone as stiff as Mitsuki-san showing off a beaming smile like that. The students walking around us also stopped in their tracks with a surprise. My, Surete ka la me de Lunea. I wonder if they made up at some point. I'm really glad that they were able to make up. Yeah.
ほら、美月さんが変なこと言うから予鈴が鳴ってしまったじゃない。
Warning bell? What do you call that a warning bell? That's more like the bell to signal the start of school, right?
私のせいなの？そうよ。さあ、ほら、もう行くわよ。
Yeah, I wouldn't really call it a warning bell. It's not really called a warning bell. It's like, I don't know what kind of bell you call it, like school start bell or something like that. Yeah, but it's the bell to signal the start of school. What happened? Rise-san started jogging towards the school. I'm still linked with Mitsuki-san. Okay, so they're running towards the school with their arms linked together. Midway, Mitsuki-san turned around and gave me a small wave. Oh? Feeling charmed by it, I followed after them. That's cool. After the closing ceremony ended, I returned to my classroom. we had homeroom after this, and once that was over, I was free and clear. Okay.
ホームルームは以上です。
Oh hey, Sister Mishima. Once Sister Mishima made the announcement, the mood of the classroom became relieved and relaxed.
この瞬間から皆さんが待ちに待った夏休みが始まります。
However, there's homework for you.
約1名、夏休みに入れない人がいます。
Huh? One person who will not be joining summer break? One person? Mitsuki? My classmates exchanged quick glances, their expression clearly asking, who could it be?
それが誰かと言いますと、ドロドロドロ。
Why do you need a drum roll, Mishima?
なんですかそれは。発表にあたってドラムロールの真似をしてみました。
Is it really that dramatic? Sister Mishima had a surprisingly mischievous side. Yeah.
ドロドロドロ。
I'm okay.
ドロドロドロドロドロドロドロ。
I don't think we need that many drum rolls.
ドロド。誰か止めてください。
You should be the one to stop it yourself, Mishima.
誰ですか先生。答えはマサヤくんです。
Okay, so it's Masaya-kun. Well, I was kind of like thinking it's definitely Masaya-kun because he's the one who's not going back home or anything like that. But I mean, Mishima makes it so dramatic that it could be someone else. But okay, Masaya. Huh? Me? Wait, by not being able to join the summer break, does it means something like Masaya doesn't have any break at all? He's continuing school or something like that?
宿題ですよ。先週出た数学の宿題、マサヤくんだけがまだ出していないということです。
Well, I kind of figured it has something to do with homework. But okay. Crap. Last week was right before Premier Judgment, so my mind was totally preoccupied by that.
数学の鴨川先生はもうカンカンですよ。宿題を提出するまでは校舎から一歩も出ないようにとのことでした。
Is it difficult though? Or does Masaya suck in math? Understood. Okay. After the final bell rang, only about 30% of the student body left the building. The ones who stayed behind entertained themselves with idle conversation. Starting tomorrow, everyone going home, the majority basically, wouldn't see each other for a while. That was probably why. In that lively setting, I was alone going, to myself. Why are you being for?
手伝ってあげたいところだけど、鴨川先生って厳しいのよ。ただでさえカンカンということですし。
I think this is the first time the students actually mentioned another teacher other than Mishima. Yeah, so some guy named some female teacher, my pardon, named Kamogawa. Yeah, so okay. Yeah, don't worry, I'll work hard on my own. It's my fault for forgetting.
じゃあ頑張ってね。私はもう行くわ。ごきげんよう。
Maybe this is the perfect time for Mitsuki to help out. See you. I mean, Mitsuki and Masaya aren't in the same class, so About an hour later, I was still groaning to myself, stuck in the classroom. Students were filing out of the school one after another, but there were still a few lingering behind. I'm hungry. Can I get out and eat something, please? The school cafeteria wasn't open today, so if I wanted to eat, I would have to go back to the dorm. I was told not to leave the building, but I wondered when I would be allowed to eat. Would I be allowed to eat? Wait, what? Suddenly I caught a glimpse of someone running with tremendous speed down the hallway in the corner of my eye. What is Mitsuki doing? Was that Mitsuki-san? Who knows? I didn't notice. She was engrossed in her conversation, so I guess that was only natural. One thing that surprised me since coming to Vincennes was that nobody ran in the hallways. Are you sure? Masaya? I think Shiho did run, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, yeah, back in the beginning when Masaya hasn't met Chiho yet, then Chiho was like spying on Masaya, and then she quickly ran away or something like that. Yeah, I think Chiho did run away. So what was with Mitsuki-san just now? She was practically at a full sprint. I'm kind of curious. What? Someone's calling Masaya? Huh? The headmistress? Yeah, got it. Thank you. What's wrong? The headmistress is on patrol right now, so we should probably hurry and go home. Huh? Why is she doing that? No idea. Anyway, time to go. Yeah. The remaining students quickly left the building. Once I was alone, I stood from my seat. Maybe I should go check and see, with the headmistress patrolling around. 5 minutes earlier, in Mitsuki's perspective. What? Mitsuki's missing something. What? Mitsuki struck the door and left the room. Did she misplace her phone or something? She had forgotten her cell phone in the classroom. Oh, okay. She wouldn't be so hasty normally, but right now the situation was dire. The worst possible scenario played out in her mind. Some nosy classmate could be going desk to desk checking if anyone forgot anything. If they found her cell phone, they would naturally try to deliver it to her. If they then got curious and wanted to take the peek, then tried turning it on. If only those phones have, passwords or something like that, codes like iPhones and all that. And I mean, practically every smartphone. Around the same time, someone is being disorderly. Nearly an hour had passed since homeroom ended, but there were still students loitering inside the school. Was this not proof of disorderly behavior? And for that matter, was this not due to the appearance of that Okonogi Masaya? This was actually an ordinary occurrence on the day of the closing ceremony for ages now, but she had conveniently forgotten for some reason. Okay. Yes. The students scattered and ran at her sharp reprimand. Okay. Shit, the headmistress found it first. While she was at it, she decided to check if anyone had left anything behind, and found a cell phone inside one of the desks. Oh shit. Then she goes to, turn on the screen, and I see Masaya the photo, the wallpaper. Then she'll mistake it for, this is Masaya's phone. But would she really be that dumb? I mean, would Masaya even put his own photo as his wallpaper? I know I wouldn't. but I know there are some people who do that, put their own photo as wallpaper, but the students were quick to criticize these school-issued cell phones, but they were very useful in managing them. Naturally, the ability to lock them with a password was removed. If only. Why was it removed? Why was this ability removed? She pressed the power button. Shit. Too late, Mitsuki. Oh shit. Unsurprisingly, the headmistress was surprised at the figure that suddenly burst into the room.
Mitsuki?
That's my phone, headmistress. Give it back! When Mitsuki saw the cell phone in her hand, she internally let out a scream.
Mitsuki? どうかしたの？顔が真っ青だけど。
Maybe it's still safe. Maybe the headmistress actually hasn't seen the photo. Just as she pressed the power button, she sees Mitsuki. So she hasn't actually looked at the screen yet. Maybe?
まだ気がついていない。
Okay, she still hasn't realized it. That was how she reacted. This wasn't the time to hesitate. Mitsuki silently walked over and retrieved the cell phone from the headmistress' hand. Sorry. The sudden action left the headmistress dumbfounded for a moment, but her face immediately became filled with anger.
Mitsuki, 何をするの？返しなさい。
What? I'm not giving that back to you. It's mine! Mitsuki took a quick look down at the screen and noticed it was still in the process of turning on. The wallpaper in question had not yet displayed. Well, thank goodness for the very slow smartphones. Because usually smartphones, when you turn on the power button, it will naturally just turn on, right? Then you see the wallpaper immediately. But this one you have to like press the... So wait, so is the phone actually off? I don't think so, right? But it seems, in this context, it seems like you press the power button, it takes a while for the wallpaper to show up. So... But thank goodness for this function. Her heart felt like it would explode. She was so short of breath that she put one hand on her desk.
これは私の携帯です。
あなたの？
はい。
Oh no, what if the headmistress asked her to show her proof? Mitsuki tried to power it down.
様子が何か変ね。Mitsuki、その携帯をよこしなさい。
It's mine, you freaking headmistress. Why should I give it to you? Well, I mean, you're the one who issued these phones, but still.
なぜですか？
確認です。優等生のあなたのこと、何も間違いはないと思うけれど、万が一ということもある。
Who gives a shit? What rare occasion? You freaking headmistress.
またおこのぎまさやから何か悪い影響。
No? What about me? Huh? What? Masaya is here? What about me? Okay. Okay. They both turned around at the same time. The setting was quite precarious, so it looked like coming was the correct decision. Okay.
何ですか、おこのぎまさやくん。立ち聞きなどと行儀が悪い。
I'm not eavesdropping. You're the one who mentioned my name, so you know, you're the one who shouldn't be gossiping about me behind my back. The headmistress defenselessly showed her surprise, but regained her stature in a moment's time. I was not eavesdropping. I just arrived. And why are you trying to talk behind my back, huh? Huh? Headmistress, huh?
では何をしていたんです？ホームルームはとっくに終了していますよ。
Well, I was just on my way back. What's wrong, huh? Homework.
宿題？夏休みの？
Yeah, that's that too. No, math homework from last week. I forgot it.
これだから劣等生。
What? What does this have anything to do with low class students? What the hell? This isn't about me. Anyway, what's going on here?
それこそ君には関係のない話でしょう。
What? Mitsuki's my friend, okay? This has something to do with me, you freaking... But something seems strange. Mitsuki-san, is something wrong? Don't worry, Mitsuki, I'm here to save you. I suddenly noticed she was gripping her cell phone. Was she running around to come back and get it?
美月、今あなたが話している相手は私でしょう。
Yeah, we need to save her.
その携帯を こちらによこしなさい。
But that's Mitsuki-san's cell phone, isn't it?
何ですか君は。関係ないでしょう。早く帰りなさい。
But it does concern me.
は？
Yeah, because Mitsuki is my friend. It was plainly obvious to me, but seemed to mystify the headmistress from the bottom of her heart. After all, Mitsuki-san is my friend. There we go. Right? My friend looks like she's in trouble, so how could I possibly leave her alone? Yeah, you know, even if you're the headmistress, it doesn't mean you have the absolute power, no? I still need to protect my friend.
困ってなどないでしょう。
You sure about that, huh? The headmistress asserted with irritation.
携帯を見せるだけのことです。さあ、美月、早く渡しなさい。
Be firm, Mitsuki. The headmistress thrust forward her right hand as if she might pull on some sort of lever. Why is she being so malicious? I doubted there was any real reason in particular.
わかりました。
Oh, really? Mitsuki-san's face was pale, but she handed it over with surprisingly little resistance. After looking at the screen, the headmistress tilted her head in confusion. Next, she turned it over and scrutinized it.
何もおかしなところはないじゃない。美月、どうしてあんなに嫌がったの？
I wonder if Mitsuki had done something, with the phone before passing it back to the headmistress. Yeah, probably she did something like pressing the power button, deleting it quickly or something like that. Yeah.
携帯はプライバシーです。理由もなく先生に見せたいはずがありません。
Yeah, nice one, Mitsuki. You tell her.
プライバシーって、私たちはファミーユよ。
Well, that's just because we're famille doesn't mean we don't have no private things. It would appear the headmistress was genuinely astounded.
だとしてもです。
It's none of her concern, alright? If they really were famille, then I wondered what it would hurt for the headmistress to be a little nicer.
嘆かわしい。これもお好み正也くんの悪い影響ですか？
Are you going to blame everything on me, headmistress, huh?
彼は関係ありません。私がそう考えているだけのことです。
Yeah, please don't push everything to me, the whole blame to me. Mitsuki-san refuted, filled with anger, and the headmistress seemed surprised yet again. Then with a deliberately loud sigh, finally returned her cell phone.
まあいいでしょう。ところで、お好み正也くん。
What? Yes?
宿題を忘れていたとか？聞き捨てなりませんね。
Or whatever.
そういえば、数学の鴨川先生が職員室に残っていました。話を伺っておきましょう。
Share with her about what? That whether or not I'm telling the truth, I am telling the truth. The headmistress left the room with that final chilling comment. Whatever, man. Phew. What in the world was that all about?
マサヤさん、ありがとう。
No problem, Mitsuki. Anything to save you. Don't mention it. But what was with that? Mitsuki-san shook her head.
私にもよくわからないわ。携帯を取りに来ただけなのに、急に怒ったようになって。本当に助かったわ。私だけじゃこの場をどう収めたらいいか途方に暮れてしまって。
Still, you were pretty panicked, weren't you? Oh, I saw you running down the hall really fast. I thought something was up and followed you here.
実を言うと、携帯に壁 ていたのよ。
Mitsuki, are you gonna tell the truth? Huh? A wallpaper?
ちょっと見られたら困るようなもので。
If that was enough for her to run like that, was it really that bizarre of a wallpaper? Yeah, you're the wallpaper, Masaya. Oh? But the headmistress just...
ああ、ええ。喋りながら壁紙を破棄したから。
Yeah, see? She did something. She removed the wallpaper while Masaya was talking to her. Oh, I get it. I didn't notice.
怪我の巧妙だったわ。私、壁紙の設定の仕方がわからなくて、この前四苦八苦したの。画面を見なくても操作できたのは、そのせいかといったところね。
Nice one, Mitsuki. Operate it without looking at the screen. By the way, what was that wallpaper?
それは秘密。
Why? Why is it a secret? I nodded. Alright then. I guess I should hit that.
あ、マサヤさん、
Yeah?
本当にありがとう。
No problem, Mitsuki. Anytime. Anything for you. She bowed her head to me. No problem. Okay. If this was the end of it, it wouldn't be that big of the deal, but that was when the punchline struck. Oh. Huh? Supplementary lessons? What? Because of that headmistress? God damn it. Yes. It wasn't up to me. The headmistress suddenly brought it up. Kamogawa sensei seemed puzzled too. But, what are the supplementary lessons for? The headmistress said that forgetting to do your homework was unacceptable. This is definitely revenge. A total abuse of authority! Do those really exist? I'm not sure. If I had to say, it does sound right. But you did forget your homework. Crap. Kamogawa sensei was pretty strict too. On that note, I won't be here starting tomorrow, so I'll give you some handouts in place of supplementary lessons. Kamogawa sensei put the pile of handouts on the desk with a heavy thud. These are separate from your summer homework, so please make sure you finish them. It's all due on the first day of the second semester. Do you understand? Yes. When the teacher left, I slumped and hung my head. My summer freedom, it's gone! It felt like it had faded into the distance, far beyond my hand's reach. God damn it. The headmistress. As we come to the end of chapter 1. Okay, that's fast. So, well, nothing much has happened in chapter 1.
第2話、変わりゆく乙女。
Interesting, a changing maiden. Well, nothing much has happened in chapter 1, but except for that slight development, as we come to the first day of summer break, July 17th. Yeah, that bit of development where there's some sparks going on slowly between Mitsuki and Masaya. So, the first day of summer vacation, Sunday. I was feeling listless. Vincennes already had heaps of summer vacation homework, and now I had supplementary lessons on top of it. First is Mitsuki being listless, now it's Masaya. Well, I guess if I think of it that way, it's fine. I didn't have anything planned for the summer anyway, so this might actually be a good way to kill time. Yeah, I guess. As usual, I was trying to get through a hard situation by thinking about it in a carefree, positive light, but this homework weighing down on my shoulders was truly excessive. Oh, coming. Oh, Mitsuki-san. Oh, why are you blushing, Mitsuki-san? Why are you here? Are you going to confess your love to me now?
ごきげんよう。
Are you going to stay behind, Mitsuki? You're not going home? Yeah. What's up?
何ということもないのだけど。
Just to see me? There was a suitcase with casters at her side. Suitcase? Are you heading home now?
あ、ええ、そうなの。だから、
So you're here to say goodbye? Huh? She was stuttering and blushing, so I wondered what it could be.
挨拶といったところ。
Okay. Ah, yeah, have a safe trip. Mitsuki seems happy. The fact she went out of her way to come see me made me kind of happy.
じゃあ、行ってきます。ごきげんよう。
Okay, see ya. Oh wait. I'll escort you to the gate. You went to the trouble of coming here and all.
ええ、
Want me to take it?
結構よ。ありがとう。
If I recall, you'll be gone all summer, right?
ええ、そうね。そのつもり。
Won't you come back earlier for me? I see. Oh, you'll be lonely without you or the smooth talking, Masaya. You're lonely without you, yeah.
何言ってるのよ。
Really, I'll be lonely without you. Huh? What? She turned her face away sharply. I didn't mean to say anything strange, but her reaction made it seem that way.
私は紅バラ会よ。本来は敵対関係にあるのだから。
So what? I'm friendly with Mitsuko's. So... What's with that?
なんだってね。
We're all involved in the association, so why can't all of us get along? I think that would be great.
まあ、大半はいなくなってしまうものね。確かに寂しくもなるかもしれないわね。
Yeah, but some people will come back midway through, so I'll look forward to that. Yeah.
途中で。
Yeah, Mitsuki, please come back midway through. Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
マサヤさんは夏休みは何か予定はあるの？
No, except homework and supplementary lessons and handouts. No, nothing. If I had to name something, homework, I guess.
宿題？でもそれだけではないでしょ、さすがに。
That might be it, actually.
なんで？ヴァンセンヌは確かに宿題は多いけど、ちょっと大げさじゃないかしら。
Oh yeah, you should tell Mitsuki about that thing. Well, yeah, the headmistress punishing him. I told her about yesterday's punchline.
え？何よそれ。ちょっとひどい話ね。
For sure.
そんなの仕返しにしか思えないわ。校長先生もちょっとやりすぎなところがある。
Yeah. Well, I'll just think of it as killing time and do my best somehow.
あなたも相変わらず気楽というか。
Well,
のんきな人ね。
better than being pessimistic, right? I'm an optimistic person. Yeah, always stay positive. I thought the same thing
あの時もそうだったものね。
back then.
マリカ様と二人で下着のままあなたを部屋から追い出してしまった
Oh
時の
yeah,
ことよ。
that time, yeah, I remember. But even then, Masaya still stayed positive, right? Ah,
あの時は無茶をしてしまってごめんなさい。
no problem, Mitsuki. I know you're just doing your job. No, it's okay. It's all over and done with.
思えばマサヤさんは度量の広い人なんでしょうね。
Yeah, I think he is, yeah. I wonder. On second thought, I think I'm just carefree.
度量が広いは褒めすぎか。
Being able to laugh together so freely made me happy. To be honest, because she had left such a strong first impression on me, I never expected we would ever have a relationship like this. Okay, this is as far as I go.
ええ、またね。ごきげんよう。
See ya. My heart grew kind of light. The fact that I had heaps of homework hadn't changed in the slightest. Regardless, I thought this might just be what they called frame of mind, and I was deeply grateful to Mitsuki-san for putting my mind at ease. Okay. 18 July or July 18. The next day of summer break. The next day I dived headfirst into my homework. I started with the handouts from Kamogawa-sensei, which I thought would be difficult. Blah blah blah. I suck at math, yeah. I remember Masaya saying that before, that math is his worst subject. Of course I was generally bad at everything except physical education, really. I could more or less figure it out by looking at the textbook, but working out each problem took quite some time and was wearing me out. And before I knew it, I was watching TV. Okay. Not good, not good. I can't be doing this. I pressed the power button on the remote and the TV show personality's voice suddenly cut off. The prior silence had returned. This dorm had decent soundproofing, so it had always been very quiet indoors. However, I could clearly sense how empty the dorm really was. Maybe I'll do it in the classroom. If I stayed in my room, I would likely succumb to temptation. When I got tired, I would end up wanting to lay in bed too. I feel like I'm making some progress somehow. Okay, so to the July 21st. That daily routine carried on, and I was now on day 4. Oh? I spotted Mitsuki-san walking by the water fountain. I was so surprised I sprung right out of my chair. Oh. Mitsuki-san!
あら、まさやさん。ごきげんよう。
You're back early, Mitsuki. Why? You're because of me? It wasn't a dream nor an illusion. The one walking towards me with a suitcase in tow was definitely Mitsuki-san.
どうしたの？そんな幽霊でも見たような顔しちゃって。
Well, not really, just surprised that you came back early. Come on. Of course I'm surprised. You told me before you left, just the other day, that you were going to be home for the entire break.
ちょっと予定が変わったのよ。
I changed the data? Your plans? I see. That makes me kind of happy.
ところで、まさやさんはどこに向かっていたの？今から外に出るの？
I have nowhere to go, really. No. To the classroom.
教室？
I held up my backpack. I thought I would make a little more progress there than in my room.
この前補習の件を聞いて私思ったんだけど、それって私のせいよね。少なくとも半分は。
No, it's not your fault. I just choose to reveal, the truth about why I'm loitering in the classroom, or rather loitering outside the classroom. Huh?
だってそうじゃない。校長先生とトラブルになったのは私だわ。まさやさんはいわばとばっちりを受けた形で。
No, please don't apologize, Mitsuki. I was the one who decided to get myself caught in the crossfire. I can choose to, just walk out of it, but I choose to be inside it. But that isn't really your fault, Mitsuki-san.
いいの。そこでなんだけど。
After interrupting, Mitsuki-san looked away.
まさやさんさえよかったらなんだけど。
Okay, with what? Yeah?
お役に立てるかどうかはわからない。
Are you trying to ask me whether you can help me in my homework? Is that what you're trying to say, Mitsuki? Huh? She kept trailing off, so I had no idea what she was trying to say. What? Come on, say it. Mitsuki-san, your face is red. Are you still worn out from your trip home?
そんなんじゃないわよ、もう。あなたって人気すぎてたまにデリカシーに欠けるわ。
Yeah, Masaya is quite dense, so you really need to, do better, Mitsuki. Sorry.
違うのよ。謝ってほしいわけじゃないわ。私の言い方が悪いせいで。
Huh?
こういうのって私初めてで。
A first? Helping a boy with homework for the first time? She may have been feeling hot since he placed one hand to her forehead and the other fanned her neck.
なんか頭の中がぐちゃぐちゃになってきたわ。せっかくなんて言おうか考えていたのに。
Okay, I'm all ears. Mitsuki-san snapped her head my way. Her cheeks were still red.
先に行っていて、教室に。
Okay. Huh? Sure? She hurried off, leaving me behind, stunned. First? The words made it sound like she would come after me. Well, whatever. Okay. After groaning at my work as usual, Mitsuki-san appeared in the classroom 30 minutes later.
ごきげんよう。
Mitsuki, what are you trying to do? Hello? So you did come. After I said that, a shy smile came to her face.
なんだ、結局伝わっていたのね。こちらの言いたいこと。
Well, not really. I don't know that you're coming, but you did make it sound like you were going to show up.
そう。だったら、あれこれ悩む必要もなかったわね。
Worry, huh? Just about showing up like this? Don't tell me she had spent the last 30 minutes going back and forth down the pathway or something. I think that's exactly what she did. If so, Mitsuki-san sure had some really cute qualities to her. She borrowed a neighboring chair and set it up perpendicular to the desk. But why go to all the trouble?
だから、言ったでしょ。追加でプリントなんかを出されたのは私の責任でもあるし、だったら手伝うべきと思ったの。
I see. Arigato. Thank you. Man, you're a lifesaver. Even looking at the textbook, I was having a lot of trouble.
お役に立てるかどうかはわかりませんけどね。
Don't worry. Two is better than one. It takes two to tango. And there you go again. You're just being modest.
でもないわよ。実際私なんて成績の順位はいつもリセさんに負けているし。
Just because you come in at lower rank than Rise-san doesn't mean you're bad. What rank roughly?
だいたい2位か3位。
Hey, that's actually pretty good. Come on. Huh? You call that losing? That's just me say something too amazing.
いえ、今の順位はリセさんの。私はだいたい1桁後半だわ。
Hey, that's still good, man. Upper half of the single digits, that's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's still pretty good. I see. That's still plenty praiseworthy. Yeah.
私今マサヤさんはリセさんのことを尋ねたんだと思う。
Why would I be asking about Rise-san? This is your route. Huh?
なんでも。さ、プリントを見てあげるわ。
Oh, sure.
今どこをやっていたの？
This one. Do you know how to do it? I pointed to the problem. Question. Find the value of cosine 15 degrees using the addition theorem. No idea. It's been a long time since I did math. I'm actually quite good at math, but I do know trigonometry, but I have no idea what addition theorem is. Okay, anyway.
これは基礎的な問題じゃない。
What is a fundamental problem? So I totally failed, man. Yes, yes. It sure is. I got that feeling too.
まあいいわ。教えがいがあるとも言えるし。
Okay. Please teach me, Mitsuki sensei.
その問題は三角関数の加法定理を暗記していればいいだけ。忘れちゃったの？
Yeah, I forgot it. Sorry. Yeah.
こうよ。
Mitsuki-san started writing in the blank space. You expect me to read this? Okay. Cosine bracket alpha minus beta bracket equal to cosine alpha cosine beta plus sine alpha sine beta. I think I remember this formula. Yes. So this is the addition theorem. Okay.
だからどうなるかわかるでしょ？
Yep, got it. Thank you. Let's see. I thought it over for a few seconds and wrote down my answer. Cosine 15 degrees equals to cosine bracket 45 degrees minus 30 degrees. Equals to cosine 45 degrees, cosine 30 degrees, plus sine 45 degrees, sine 30 degrees. Okay. No, I'm not even going to read this. Okay. You know what it is, just a string of numbers, square root, 1 over square root 2, whatever, man. The answer is bracket square root 6 plus bracket square root 2 over 4?
よくできました。
Alright. Oh, it was a fundamental problem, but I was happy to have solved it without much hassle.
じゃあこの調子で進めていきましょう。
Please do. Okay. Question. Oh no. Are we seriously going to go through these math questions in particular? Okay. Given theta is between 0 and 2 pi, please find the range for theta that satisfies the inequality to cosine squared theta less than or equal to sine theta plus 1.
複数の三角関数が混ざっている場合、相互関係の公式を利用して一種類に統一すると分かりやすくなるから、
But I
ま
mean,
ずはそうすると。
like seriously, I mean in all the other routes I've did, we never really gone into detail all these math problems, right? So this is like a first. Okay.
よしきはこういう形になるから。
I'm not even gonna read this. Okay.
これをさらに整理すると。
Yeah, you get this. Even though she was going through all the trouble going through the problem step by step, my attention was focused not on the handout, but somewhere else entirely. Yeah, I know, right? Who cares about those math problems when you can see Mitsuki's skin, sleeveless skin, and the slightly exposed cleavage. Yeah, and the more importantly the necklace. Okay. Too bad we can't see the shorts. And of course the purple hair and all that. And if you were to ask where, yeah, I know Masaya, you're a pervert, so right here, yeah. Looking at her up close like this, her outfit is pretty tempting. The neckline was wide open and her collar was exposed. Her pretty collarbone was, of course, lovely, but what really drew in my eye was directly beneath that. Mitsuki-san had pretty big ones, yeah. I had never really paid much attention until now, but looking down at them we could tell that they were quite large.
それでサインシータ小なりイコール1は常に成り立つから。
Okay. Huh? Less than your boobs?
そうでしょ？
Oh, I see. I'm sorry. I misunderstood.
マサヤさんずっと黙っていたわよね。ちょっと難しい。
No, I'm just being attentive. Yeah, sorry. Could you repeat that for me again?
謝ることはないわよ。ゆっくりじっくりやっていきましょう。
Okay, just a good look. Okay. Yeah. Sorry. I apologized once more internally. She was going to the trouble of teaching me diligently, and here I was looking at her like some pervert. I would reflect on this. Yes, please do. Okay.
こうやってグラフを書いてみるとシータの範囲も分かりやすいと思うけど、どう？
Yeah, I get it. I gave Mitsuki-san a look of respect. Wow, you're really good at teaching people.
そう？そんなことないと思うけど。
No, seriously. You're so good, even I was able to understand it.
それはマサヤさんの基礎がしっかりしているからでしょ。
I shook my head. Teaching someone something is only possible if the one doing the teaching understands the concept perfectly. I wouldn't expect any less from you.
まあ、上には上がいるけどね。
Mitsuki, don't be like this. Don't envy others. Just do your best. That's what's most important. I gazed down at the handouts and in my mind I tilted my head with confusion. She was saying this and that about Rise-san's ranking earlier, but... or two rather. Was she comparing herself? Yeah, it's not good to compare and envy. Was that bothering her? Okay. After about 2 hours, we decided to call it a day. To be honest, I would have kept going until dinner time if I was alone, but I couldn't keep Mitsuki-san for that long. Besides, with her help, I doubted there was any need to go that long. Thank you. You were a huge help.
どういたしまして。
I'm sorry about this. Would you stay with me until I'm through with all of these handouts?
それは構わないけど。
Yeah, it's an excuse not to be together longer.
さっきも言ったように、このことは私にも責任があるし。
Mitsuki wants this too. Don't worry about... Huh?
だから、最後まで面倒は見るわ。
Okay, sure. Thank you. I guess the reason didn't matter. The fact she would be with me made me genuinely happy.